Hey pop shoppers, welcome to Ed Rambeau's little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, Ed Rambeau here, welcoming each and every one of you to my little corner of the world. On my last show, I began a 4-part theme called Anything Goes. And since part 1 took place 2 weeks ago, that means tonight is Anything Goes Part 2. Anything Goes simply means just that, anything goes, signifying songs chosen from various genres and musical styles. With that said, I'd like to kick off tonight's program with this classic Dionne Warwick hit written by Mr. Burt Bacharach and Mr. Hal David. Please enjoy my rendition of Walk On By.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. So walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, oh baby. I just can't get over losing you, and so if I seem broken and blue, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by. Foolish pride, that's all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. So walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, oh baby. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by. Foolish pride, that's all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. So walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, oh baby. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, oh baby. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, oh baby. Walk on by.
What a great song, Walk On By. Song number 2 was written by Sharon Sheeley and first recorded by Ricky Nelson in 1958. There's a really interesting story connected with this song. It appears Sharon Sheeley wrote the song when she was only 15 years old. She had met Elvis Presley and he encouraged her to write. The song was based on her disappointment following a short-lived relationship with a member of a popular singing duo. The young lady songwriter sought Ricky Nelson to record the tune. She drove to his house and claimed her car had broken down. He came to her aid and she sprang the song on him. Ricky obviously liked it because the rest is history. It's called Poor Little Fool.
I used to play around with hearts that hastened at my call. But when I met that little girl, I knew that I would fall. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool, oh yeah. She played around and teased me with her carefree devil eyes. She'd hold me close and kiss me
but her heart was full of lies, poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool.
Poor little fool, I was a fool, oh yeah.
She told me how she cared for me and that we'd never part. So for the very first time I gave away my heart, poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool.
Poor little fool, I was a fool, oh yeah.
The next day she was gone, and I knew she lied to me. She left me with a broken heart and her victory, poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool.
Poor little fool, I was a fool, oh yeah.
I played this game with other hearts, but never thought I'd see the day that someone else would play love's foolish game with me, poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool.
Poor little fool, I was a fool, oh yeah.
Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool.
Poor little fool, little fool.
That, of course, was Poor Little Fool, originally made famous by the late, great Ricky Nelson. My third selection for this evening is both a jazz and pop standard. This blues ballad was composed by Buddy Johnson in 1945 and was first popularized by his sister Ella Johnson with Buddy Johnson and his orchestra. But, of course, the biggest hit version was recorded by Lenny Welch in 1963, reaching number 4 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart by December 28, 1963. It's one of my all-time personal favorites, entitled Since I Fell for You. When you just give love and never get love, you'd better let love depart. I know it's so, and yet I know I can't get you out of my heart. You made me leave my happy home. You took my love and now you've gone. Since I fell for you, love brings such misery and pain. I guess I'll never be the same. Since I fell for you. Well, it's too bad, and it's too sad, but I'm in love with you. You loved me, then you snubbed me. But what can I do? I'm still in love with you, and that is why I guess I'll never see the light. I get the blues most every night. Yes, I do now.
since I fell for you. Since I fell for you. For you.
A great big thank you goes out to Mr. Lenny Welch for introducing us to that wonderful song, Since I Fell for You. Next, a gentleman known as Frank Underwood wrote this upcoming song, which I loved and recorded as one of the 14 cuts found on my Concrete and Clay album. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Baby, Baby Me.
If my baby won't baby me, I'm gonna cry, baby, cry. Oh, little baby, why can't you see? Without your love, I'd want to die. I know that I'd fade away from the crowd. Poor losers just ain't allowed. So little baby, please baby me. Oh, don't make me cry, baby, cry. Baby me, baby me, fade away from the crowd. Poor losers just ain't allowed. So little baby, please baby me. Oh, don't make me cry. Come on, baby me. Baby, baby me.
That was Baby, Baby Me, found on my CD entitled Eddie Rambeau Sings Concrete and Clay, which can be purchased on my website, edrambeau.com, along with 27 other available CDs. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is my little corner of the world on Good Time Oldies Radio. That's goodtimeoldies.info. Tonight's theme, Anything Goes, part 2 of an ongoing 4-part series. But, as usual, let's take a little break to hear from our dear friend Talking Tom. How's it going, little buddy?
Not bad, not bad. I just got back from Italy, where Angelina and I saw the Italian version of Cinderella.
Really? The Italian version, eh?
Yeah, they call it mozzarella.
Oh my. Looks like I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Yeah, but that's what a straight man is for, Eduardo.
I see. Anything else new, Tom?
Yes, I joined a health club last year, which set me back $400, and so far I didn't even lose 1 pound.
Really? Gee, I wonder why.
Well, apparently you have to go there.
Yes, Tom, it helps. I hear you have a good joke for us tonight.
Yes, I do. Check this one out. This drunk stumbles into a bar and says, "Drinks for everyone on me, including you, bartender." So the bartender follows the man's orders and says that'll be $36.50, please. The drunk says he has no money, so the bartender slaps him around and throws him out. The very next night, when the same drunk comes in, he says drinks for everyone on me except the bartender. What? No drink for me? Questions the bartender. To which the drunk replies, absolutely not. You get very violent when you drink.
Ha! Good one, Tom. Thanks so much for that great joke. Now say goodnight to every...
In Africa,
Oh my.
this tribe of cannibals captured 4 clowns. They put them in a pot and turned them into clown soup. When they brought a bowl to the tribe's king, you know what he said after taking his first sip?
No, what did he say?
Tastes funny.
Very good, Tom. Now say goodnight, my friend.
Good night, everyone. Eduardo's back, so it's time to pull out those earplugs.
Never mind, I said say goodnight.
See you in 2 weeks, my loving fans. But for now, my catnip awaits.
Good night, Tom, and thanks for the great jokes. Returning now to our theme for this evening, Anything Goes Part 2, I hope you enjoy my version of this next song written and sung by Harry Connick Jr. from his album of the same name, We Are in Love.
I know you so well. I can tell by the sound of your voice if you're really in love with me. And you are, and you are. You know I can't lie. If I say to you, baby, I love you, then baby, I love you. Oh, and I do. Yes, I do. I do. Could it be that's the phrase you thought never would faze you? Well, baby, you better hold on tight. 'Cause I'm the one who's supposed to kneel down and propose. Well, alright. Oh, I might. So when I kiss you goodnight, just sleep tight with the thought that you'll always be caught up in love with me. And you'll dream that the stars up above have the answer of whether we'll be or whether we won't be in love. Well, we are. Yes, we are. I do. Could it be that's the phrase you thought never would faze you? Well, baby, you better hold on tight. 'Cause I'm the one who's supposed to kneel down and propose. Well, alright. Oh, I might. So when I kiss you goodnight, just sleep tight with the thought that you'll always be caught up in love with me. And you'll dream that the stars up above have the answer of whether we'll be or whether we won't be in love. Well, we are. Yes, we are. Ooh, we are. We are. Indubitably, we are.
That was We Are in Love, written and sung by Mr. Harry Connick Jr. This next popular song, written by David Foster, Carol Bayer Sager, Alberto Testa, and Tony Rennis, is most commonly known as a duet between Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. Not only did it win the Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song, but was also nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1999 and a Grammy Award for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals in the year 2000. It's called The Prayer.
Dear Lord, my little girl is all grown up and leaving home. So I pray you'll be my eyes. And what
touch her where she goes and help her to be wise. Help me to let go every father's prayer, every child knows. Lead her to a place, guide her with your grace, to a place where she'll be safe. I pray she finds your light and holds it in her heart as darkness falls each night. Remind her where you are, every father's prayer, every child knows. She needs to find a place, guide her to a place, give her faith so she'll be safe. Lead her to a place, guide her with your grace, to a place where she'll be safe.
My Prayer brings us to the closing number for this evening's program, Anything Goes Part 2, and the song that I've chosen is a number which contains one of my personal favorite arrangements of all time. It was made famous by the smash hit group known as The Temptations, and I was fortunate enough to be able to purchase the actual original musical track, minus the lead vocal, of course, but yet still contains all the original backup vocals of the other members of that highly successful group, The Temptations. If you've never really paid attention or taken the time to really study this remarkable arrangement, now is the time to do so. With that said, please enjoy my take on Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Well, well. They say that Papa never worked a day in his life.
And Mama, some bad talk went around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. And that ain't right.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time leeching.
Dealing in that and stealing in the name of the Lord.
Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, Papa was a rolling stone. That vomit, wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bill.
Hey mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking.
Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone.
Well, 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 well.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone, 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 alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. I said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. My daddy was, yes he was. Hey, Well, there you have it, my friends, the conclusion of Anything Goes Part 2.
Please join me 2 weeks from this evening for the third part of this ongoing 4-part series, which of course will be Anything Goes Part 3. Once again, I can't thank you all enough for joining me, and I hope to see each and every one of you back here 2 weeks from tonight. Until then, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you an awesome continuation of this evening with Stu Weiss, as well as a delightful upcoming weekend ahead. So without any further ado, allow me to return you to Mr. Stu Weiss and his Pop Shop Extraordinaire. Good night with buckets of love, everyone!